Why is bill drafting not transparent in lawmaking? Imagine trying to see how a recipe is made before the dish is served. Now, think about how laws are created and why it's often hard to see the full process from start to finish. That's what we're talking about today. When lawmakers write bills, the early stages are usually kept out of public view. This isn't just happenstance, there are real reasons behind it. First, the drafting process is very detailed and technical. It involves legal experts who craft precise language to make sure the law works as intended. These drafts are often revised many times, so lawmakers keep them private until they are ready to be shared. If these early versions were made public, they could be misunderstood or misused, which might cause confusion or political trouble. Second, politics plays a big role. Lawmakers and interest groups often want to keep their negotiations secret. They may be trying to build support, negotiate wording, or manage opposition without outside interference. If everyone saw the drafts early on, it could lead to public criticism or derail negotiations. Keeping drafts secret gives lawmakers more control over the process. Third, the rules and traditions of many legislative bodies do not requiring early sharing of bill drafts. Some governments have started to change this, but it is not consistent everywhere. Without clear rules, transparency depends on individual lawmakers or committees. This inconsistency makes it hard for the public to follow along from the beginning. Fourth, technology can help, but it is not always used effectively. Digital systems exist to share bills and drafts quickly, but many legislatures still relying on paper or limited online access. This slows down transparency and makes it harder for ordinary citizens to see what is being drafted in real time. From a liberalism point of view, which values openness and citizen participation, this lack of transparency is a problem. When the public can't see how laws are made, it's harder to hold lawmakers accountable or suggest improvements. If drafts were shared earlier, citizens, media, and civil groups could review and comment on legislation before it becomes law. That would make the process more open and democratic. Some practical steps could improve transparency. Governments could requiring that draft bills be published within a certain time before they are introduced. Digital platforms could be created for public comments and discussions. Legislative agencies could also improve online systems to provide real-time updates on the drafting process. Lawmakers could also be encouraged to communicate more openly about how bills are developed. In the end, the reason bill drafting isn't transparent enough is a mix of technical complexity, political strategy, traditional rules, and uneven use of technology. Making reforms that promote openness and public input would strengthen democracy and make laws better suited to serve everyone.